it's maybe a fan or something, I don't know there. But the name's Danny, Delta Alpha November, November Yankee, and I am located in the northeast coast of Scotland, over.
108 Radio Oscar 116 163 Oscar Papa 11-0 returning there, Danny. Well, nice to hear you, and it's probably the amplifier here in the background there, using a studio mic there, so it seems to pick it up the slight humming, the fan running at the same time there. Whiskey X-ray here, we've got sunshine, and believe it or not, it's actually came out. It's been a bit dull all day here, but hearing you well. 5.5 to 5 and 7. Conditions here, ICOM 7610. Newer condenser studio mic. I'm working with a hex beam antenna there, Danny. Whereabouts are you in Scotland there? I think this is the north of Scotland, over.
Roger. You're off to sleep. I can tell you're not originally from Wales there, but okay, I'm about 50 miles to the south of the city of Aberdeen and 500 metres from the North Sea there, and the weather has been cloudy, but I think about 15-16 degrees here down, over.
Yeah, QSL, Danny. Well, 5-7 peaking almost to the 5 and 9 there. We've worked, just worked a station in Scotland there, just not far from Edinburgh, about 5 minutes ago there. I was watching the football and then I turned it off, and I've come back to, well, I was watching it in the Radio Shack here, so I turned the radio back on, and surprised to hear some short skip. I'd watched some 2-6 divisions about lunchtime earlier on there, so I did this, so it's nice to hear the short skip coming in there, especially with the sporadic E-season. It's usually the normal time of year to work around the UK on 11, which is fantastic there, Danny, over. Yeah, QSL, Danny, cheers for that. Yeah, well, I've been in Tenby here in the southwest coast of Wales since 1999. I was born in Glasgow. I left Glasgow when I was about 10 years of age with my parents and went down to the west coast, down in Ayrshire. And then I went back to Glasgow when I was 18, met my missus, and we ended up moving down here due to our father being in the army and separating, and marrying a lady from Tenby. So our stepmom's originally from Tenby and our dad's obviously from Scotland, but he's been down here for about 35 years, so yeah, it's a lovely place. I don't know if you know where Tenby is, in the Pembrokeshire coast here, a little seaside town here. Getting rather busy at this time of year with the tourists, with everything opening up again there, but it's a lovely place. When you've got the weather, it's like going abroad there, so it was like the Bahamas yesterday. We had 25 degrees yesterday, it was a beautiful day there, but me and my family are actually in self-isolation at the moment there due to my son given a positive test for COVID-19 at the weekend there, so I'm off work at the moment. Well, for 10 days I'm off work, and we can only stay at home and go in the garden there, so the shack's out the top of the garden here, so that's all I'll be doing there, is doing bits of DIY and going on the radio there for the next 10 days there, Danny, over. Yeah, QSL, yeah, no worries. We may have spoke before there. I've been on the radio since the early 90s. I did go QRT for many years. I only came back into it about maybe 7 years ago, so and I'm enjoying it again. I'm reliving part of my youth again. I'm really enjoying it there, so obviously the 11 metres not as busy as it used to be back then, and the propagation, it's starting to improve now. We've worked a few stations in the States and Brazil and that there quite recently on the 11 metre, which is a challenge. It's my favourite band, put it that way. I'll never close the door on it. I'll always come back to it, you know. So I really enjoy it there, Danny. But we may well have spoken before there. I'm just doing a wee quick video here. That's what I do. I do quick videos, radio contacts here, and with your permission, if it's okay, I've got a small YouTube channel, nothing spectacular. I don't do it to make money, I just do it for a bit of fun, mate, you know, so I'm not looking for adverts and all that and everything, but with your permission, I would put under your call sign 108 Romeo Oscar 116 QSO 163 Oscar Papa 110 on my YouTube channel. If that's okay with you there, Danny, just I'll ask your permission first. If not, I'll delete the video over.
Oh, no problem, sir, darling. You can refuse the 15 minutes of fame, the famous saying, so to speak. Yeah, no problems. This guy is actually getting very popular nowadays. A young lady, I think it was last week, from right down in Kent somewhere, and she was doing the same, and it was actually an FM, which was a shame, because it just disappeared. We sort of lost each other mid-sentence, which was awful. But yeah, it seems to be very popular, and yes, she's had my permission there, down over.
Yeah, KSL, I'll put it on tonight then. I'll put it on the channel tonight there. Yeah, I've not got a lot of subscribers, I'm just doing it for fun. I'm not looking for, I just do it for a laugh to make a film of myself. Is another part of the hobby there. I'm only being sarcastic here, but yeah, a lot of people do it, they try and get as many subscribers as possible, but I'm not bothered if anyone subscribes. I just do it for my own choice, my own enjoyment there, Danny, you know, so but I know you can make a couple of pounds and maybe become a millionaire, but I don't think that's going to happen to me, so I've no intentions to even try and preach it and everything to get loads of people watching my channel there, because I ain't a professional YouTuber, put it that way. I just do it on my mobile phone. So I don't spend a lot of money in trying to do it there, but I just do it for fun, and some of the radios I have and that there, Danny. But what's your equipment on your side then? What's your antenna system there, Danny, over it?
Watching it. We're using a Tenby 590 Sierra Golf, 100 watts from the radio, a Tenby disc mic, Mike Charlie 90, President Himalaya vertical antenna there, down over.
Ah, QSL, yeah, the SG. I had an SG there a few months back there. I sold it. I should have kept the hold it. I'm terrible for radios there. The 590S as well, for a few of them, but I did have the SG there, but I parted with it there to put some money into other projects. Yeah, if you just type in on YouTube, I won't write the full name as in Romeo. I'll just write, it'll be 108, just 108, and then it'll be RO116 QSO 163 Oscar Papa 110. So it'll just be 163 OP110, and you should find it easily then. You'll hear two Scottish stations talking to each other in different parts of the country, Danny, over.
Yeah, that'll really confuse them, considering we're both from the west coast and you're down in Wales and I'm up the northeast coast, Scotland there. Okay, I'm sure you maybe want to get in touch with a few other stations here, and I certainly with that signal you're going to be successful, I hope. Darren, it's been a great pleasure. Many thanks, and I wish you a very good evening, and hope we can do it again there, and I'm sure hopefully the next time I might remember there. Darren, it's been a great pleasure. You take care, my friend, and I'll catch you later, over.
Yeah, no problem, Danny. Check it after 8 o'clock tonight. It should be on the channel anyway, mate, and you'll hear your audio and all that there, how good you're sounding down in Tenby, Wales then. At 108 Radio Oscar 116 163 Oscar Papa 110. Stay safe there, Danny, and hopefully we hear you in the near future with the short script coming in there. Cheers for the call, Danny, I appreciate it. Good luck.